moments later.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Dennis to the outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Whoa, Jen. The music's contagious. Outrageous.
And the masters of the universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
We're really hip.
They're heroes in the half shell and they're green.
Hey, get a grip. Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose.
DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do that and DuckTales. Danger! Watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales, woo!
Pass the cereal.
Let's go back to school. Back in the 90s, we didn't have to spend $1.4 million on back to school supplies. You had a backpack because your books were 800 pounds. That's why we all got scoliosis now. Besides some paper, the only other thing you needed was a pencil holder and some pencils. Most of us had these refillable pencils, which we seem to lose all the time. So if you lost yours, you had to ask your friend for a piece of pencil. It looked like you were holding a roach while you were taking your school notes. It was a good day when they served this pizza, because it slapped. I was on welfare, so I got free school lunches. But if you brought your school to lunch, you kept it pretty simple. You probably brought a sandwich with this kind of lunch meat in it, which is probably illegal in 30 countries. Low fat was a big thing in the 90s. You can get a big bag of these chips for only 99 cents and they only contain 1 gram of fat. We didn't drink any water in the 90s, so you would wrap your soda up in foil to keep it cold. At lunchtime, you probably listened to your Walkman or sat with your friends looking at magazines because we didn't have no social media then. You would have conversations debunking that Ricky Martin was gay. Computers were just making their way into school. But for most of your high school experience, you used a typewriter, which you better know how to spell, because if you didn't, you were
going through this 1995 JCPenney catalog, because why not? Look at the prices of what I'm about to show you 30 years ago. Look at the price of this computer. $1,700 in 1995. 530 megabyte hard drive. $2,200 for 850 megabytes. Look at this little laptop. They don't even call it that. They call it a notebook computer. $2,200. Look at this. $2,300 for a 1.275 gigabyte. Like, my phone has a terabyte. It was $2,300. $2,300 for 1.275 gigabyte. How? We always think of like stuff in the 90s being so cost effective, but computers are absurd. That's just nuts. If you equate that for like inflation, you're talking like $6,000 to $7,000 today. That's insane.
What a dollar meant back in the day, growing up in the early 2000s, a dollar felt like 10. The reason why I say that, because you can get so much with $1. Growing up, everybody had that one liquor store or market in their area that everybody went to. Here are some examples. Now, these bags of chips, they used to be a quarter each. You can get 4 for $1. Now, if you wasn't tripping this week with that dollar, you will grab a $1 bag of chips. The barrel juices was a quarter. We either peel the foil off or poke a hole through that mug. They were fire. That last week, aftertaste, it's like poison, but it was fire on a hot day. I believe these was 50 cents too. These was fire as well. Now let's talk about the Little Debbie snacks. The Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie was 25 cents. Then they had the 25-cent coffee cake, the nutty bars, the donut sticks, the honey bun, the iced honey bun, the zebra cake, and that galactic brownie with the little confetti stuff on it. All right, what these prices say, they was all 25 cents, and then they start going up. The vanilla wafers was fire too. You either got the strawberry or the vanilla. Ice tickles 50 cents. Push-up pops, the Flintstone push-up pops, the big sticks, they was like 50 cents. I don't even gotta explain these. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Bolis, they was fire. Now you got the 25-cent now laters. They say now and later, but we say now and laters. All flavors was fire. Now you had the apple heads, the lemon heads, the cherry heads. I ain't seen nobody get the grape head. You got the Boston baked beans, nerds, airheads, bottle pop, fun dip, ring pop, smart tarts, hot tamales, sour patch kids, Mike and Ike's, 25-cent blow pops, and the chili watermelon candy and that caramel apple sucker, bro. Fire. Can't forget the sour power belts, bro. That was like 25 cents if I'm not mistaken. The 50-cent pack of Hubba Bubba and Bubble Yum. Me the jug gum and that damn tape gum. Now we entering the 10-cent candy, the fruities. Now these was between 5 cent and 10 cent. A super bubble, you got the double bubble, you got the Babaloo, you got the warheads. You feel me? The crybabies. That was so good I had to put them twice. And whatever them little chili little Mexican tamarindo candies.
Bite. Super Elastic Bubble Plastic was manufactured by Whammo, the same company that gave you the Frisbee and the hula hoop.
But some people have never seen super elastic bubble plastic. That's right, plastic bubbles from a tube. Just squeeze it out and blow it up. They're beautiful. Kids of all ages enjoy super elastic bubble plastic. It's just as much fun as Frisbees.
That's a terrible idea.
It came in bright colors. It smelled absolutely horrible, and it was wildly popular. The chemistry was straightforward. Polyvinyl acetate dissolved in acetone, with ethyl acetate added as a plastic fortifier. You squeezed a pea-size amount onto a straw, put the other end in your mouth, and blew. Here's the part they put in very small print. The acetone evaporated as you inflated the bubble directly into the straw, concentrating noxious chemical fumes in the exact tube you were breathing through. Australia banned it outright, citing dizziness, narcosis, and the potential to put a child into a coma from vapor inhalation. Canada prohibited similar toys under its hazardous products regulations as early as 1973. The United States put a warning label on the box, recommended for ages 5 and up. A toy literally engineered so that using it correctly meant huffing acetone fumes through a straw. Marketed to children. Sold in bright colors. Advertised on Saturday morning television between cartoons. Nobody stopped to ask what that smell was. We just kept blowing.
Pause. What's it going to take to get you to go outside?
A lot.
The long and the short of it is that I work for a concert venue and I do the marketing.
I like going to concerts.
Right now, part of my job is marketing to Gen Xers because of the shows that we have going on there.
Okay.
Like, help me out here. What is it going to take to get you guys going out again?
Okay, I have a few suggestions. You ready? First, physical tickets. No more of this scanning thingy stuff. We panicked that it's not going to scan at the venue. We're not going to have cell service. It's too much pressure. Plus, we like to save the stub as a souvenir so we can tape it to our mirror when we get home. And the purchase of your ticket should include complimentary readers and ibuprofen. I'm sure you can get some company to agree to this so they can slap their name on the glasses. We would wear them.
Do we need to put chairs in the venue? Do you need chairs?
That was on my list. Yes, chairs would be awesome. Padded chairs with a back. None of those stools or high chairs. Our sciatic can't deal with that. Clean restrooms. I once gave a restaurant a 5-star review because they had an immaculate restroom. I don't even remember if the food was good or not. Fine the band $1,000 for every minute they are late taking the stage from the start time. Because we most likely took a nap before we got there and already calculated what time we're going to bed that night. If they're late, we have to do math and recalculate. If it's spring or summer, it should start no later than 3 p.m., so we could be home by 6 p.m. That is huge because it will still be light out and we don't have to worry about driving home in the dark.
Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't start stepping up, these bands are going to stop touring.
And this may ruffle some Gen X feathers, but lock all cell phones in those protective padded cases so we can't access them during the show. Because I'm there to see the band, not 20,000 amateur photographers who are going to post it on social media. I hope this helps.
In this photo, your knees probably crack when you stand up. This picture tastes like second grade. Or back then, somebody handed you one of these little cups, your day was made. Didn't matter where you was, school, daycare, summer camp, after school program, church basement, birthday party. Moment this little cardboard cup appeared, you felt chosen. Back then, we ate ice cream with a popsicle stick from Home Depot. Or the ice cream was delicious. The spoon tasted like a birdhouse. Every bite came with notes of cedar, oak, and unfinished furniture. Hell, sometimes the spoon had a stronger flavor than the ice cream. You take one bite and be like, is this vanilla or plywood? But we ain't complaining. We appreciated every single bite. Kids now got plastic spoons with froyo toppings. We had lumber, and the spoon would get softer as you ate it. The longer you took, the closer you got to eating the spoon itself. Halfway through the cup, you felt like you was eating wet cardboard. And ice cream had exactly 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and pink. Oh sure, we called it strawberry, but don't nobody really know. Scientists still researching it. Might as well say strawberry with 5 question marks on the label. But it was delicious. And because the cups were so small, you had to make a vital decision. Do I enjoy this slowly like a human being? Or do I finish this in 47 seconds and spend the next hour with a brain freeze wishing I had another one? Most of us chose violent. Then we'd have the nerve, the testicular fortitude, the vaginal valor to want to stare at the kid who still has some ice cream left in the cup. Because they refused to eat theirs like a knuckle dragger. They would sit there savoring every single bite like they had generational wealth. That little ice cream wasn't just a snack, it was a whole event. It was a reward, a status symbol, and temporary escape from multiplication tables.
He ain't lying.